Hello, I am Zulkarnain, and you are watching Know Everything. Space enthusiasts will know it's easy to get caught up in a wealth of fascinating developments, from missions to the lunar surface to new discoveries in exoplanet science. But as a human, it makes me excited right now that a largely overlooked development here on Earth that could have profound implications for how we understand the development of life on our planet, and one of its most unique feature, our oceans. With little fanfare, the forthcoming Vera C. Rubin Observatory in Chile marked a major construction milestone on April 27. Workers on the telescope finished a reflective coating on the primary mirror, giving it the power to capture light from extremely dim objects in the night sky that we currently cannot detect on a regular basis. With this critical component to what will be one of the most powerful telescopes on Earth, we'll be able to shed light on a question that has perplexed scientists for decades. Where did our oceans come from? Scientists now look to hyperactive comets for clues. We know that the Earth's oceans were a key ingredient for the development of life, but we are still not sure how they developed. Some of us think that our oceans were delivered to us by icy comets and asteroids from farther out in the solar system. Similarly, recently discovered interstellar objects like Oumuamua and 2I Borisov may tell us about how oceans are delivered to planets around other stars. Certain chemical properties of the Earth's oceans do not resemble what we would expect if the water was present when the Earth formed. Astronomers believe that water must have been delivered after the Earth formed, potentially from comets that originate at the farthest reaches of the solar system, like the Kuiper Belt or Oort cloud. However, when the European Space Agency's ESA Rosetta mission measured properties of water on the comet 67P Churyumov of Gerasimenko, these chemical signatures did not match those of our oceans. Part of the answer may come from learning more about one of the biggest new mysteries in the solar system. Dark comets. We recently discovered 7 dark comets hiding in the asteroids close to the Earth. These objects disguise themselves like asteroids, rocky bodies that do not have any water ice in them. However, we noticed that the dark comets were accelerating in strange ways. These dark comets are accelerating like comets, but have no tails obvious to our telescopes. If they have water ice on them, then perhaps they could have delivered Earth its oceans. Oumuamua, the first known interstellar object to pass through our solar system, was discovered on October 19, 2017, by astronomers using the Pan-STARRS 1 telescope in Hawaii. It was a really unusual object from another star system, something scientists hadn't seen before. People wondered if it had water or ice on it, because that's common for comets and some asteroids from our own solar system. But Oumuamua didn't act like the comets or asteroids we're used to. It didn't have a tail of dust and gas that comets usually have when they get close to the sun, which can happen if they have ice that gets warmed up and turns into gas. Even though it didn't show signs of water or ice the way we expected. Some scientists thought that maybe it had ice inside that we couldn't see. They thought this because Oumuamua sped up in a way that's kind of like when a comet gets a push from the gas coming off it. But it was really hard to tell for sure because Oumuamua was moving so fast and was already on its way out of the solar system by the time we got a good look at it. Oumuamua might have contained ice or water beneath its surface. The lack of visible signs of outgassing during its passage near Earth means that conclusive evidence of water or ice remains elusive. If dark comets do contain water, they could be the missing link in our understanding of where our oceans came from. It is possible that they, or dark comets like them in the past, had water that resembles our ocean. Astronomers have discovered rocky planets orbiting other stars that could harbor oceans and life. We now know that these exoplanetary systems have ejected enough interstellar objects, like Oumuamua and Borisov, into the galaxy that a tiny fraction of them must pass through our solar system. Just as dark comets could have given us our oceans, Bodies like these interstellar objects could carry ingredients essential to the development of life on rocky planets around other stars like our Earth. The fact that we have recently discovered both the first interstellar object and the first dark comets means that we are only at the tip of the iceberg. There are likely many more of these disguised comets, both from interstellar space and native to the solar system. The Rubin observatory is now one step closer to us, having access to orders of magnitude more observing sensitivity than we have today. We will soon be able to find what may be hundreds of interstellar objects in our solar system, as well as seeing accelerations on many new dark comets. Could the dark comets and interstellar objects be the source of life on Earth-like planets, as well as seeing accelerations on many new dark comets? With the Rubin Observatory, we have the chance to understand these entirely new populations in the solar system and, potentially, where we came from. Imagine we discovered a new comet that scientists believe could have contributed to Earth's oceans. What would you name it? Let us know in the comment section. If you liked the video, make sure subscribe and hit the like.